Welcome to our captivating journey through history, where we explore the lives of 10 remarkable women who left a lasting mark on the ancient world. Each episode in this series will delve into the story of a different woman, unraveling the tapestry of their lives, their triumphs, and the challenges they overcame. From the enigmatic Egyptian queens to the sole female emperor of China, these women were pioneers in their own right. They were not just figures of beauty and grace, but also of strength, intelligence, and influence. Join us as we travel back in time to uncover the tales of these extraordinary women who shaped history in ways that still resonate with us today. In the twilight of ancient Egypt's glory, Cleopatra VII emerged as a figure of captivating beauty, sharp intellect, and formidable political savvy. Born in 69 BC into the Ptolemaic dynasty, she was a ruler who defied the norms of her time. Fluent in several languages and educated in various fields, Cleopatra skillfully navigated the turbulent political landscapes of Egypt and Rome. Her romantic liaisons with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony are legendary, but they were also strategic alliances that bolstered her power. Cleopatra's reign was marked by cultural and economic prosperity, but it was her tragic end in 30 BC, intertwined with the downfall of her Roman allies, that immortalized her as an icon of timeless allure and ambition. Nefatiti, whose very name means "the beautiful one has come," was far more than just a face of ethereal beauty. As the great royal wife of Pharaoh Akhenaten in the 14th century BC, she played a crucial role in Egypt's cultural and religious transformation. Together, they introduced the worship of a single god, Aten, changing the traditional polytheistic practices. Nefertiti was depicted in art and sculptures, breaking conventions with images showing her in positions of power, often equal to the pharaoh. Her mysterious disappearance from historical records has perplexed historians, leaving many to speculate about her later life and death. Yet, her iconic bust, discovered in 1912, immortalized her as a symbol of powerful elegance and a central figure in ancient Egyptian history. Safo, hailing from the island of Lesbos in the 7th century BC, stands as an extraordinary figure in the annals of ancient Greek literature. Renowned as one of the greatest lyric poets, her work was celebrated for its emotional depth and lyrical beauty. She composed poems on themes of love and passion, often directed towards other women, which led to her name becoming synonymous with female homosexuality. Sappho's poetry, composed to be sung with a lyre, predominantly survives in fragments, yet these pieces resonate with modern readers for their expressiveness and sincerity. The 10th Muse, as she was called by Plato, Sappho's influence extends far beyond her lifetime, with her work inspiring countless generations and contributing significantly to the Western literary tradition. Hatshepsut, ascending to power in 15th century BC Egypt, was a pharaoh unlike any before her. She defied gender norms of the ancient world by declaring herself pharaoh, not just queen. Her reign was a period of prosperity and peace. Hatshepsut embarked on ambitious building projects, including her magnificent temple at Deir el-Bahri, which stands as a testament to her architectural vision and the prosperity of her reign. She also initiated successful trade expeditions, bolstering Egypt's wealth. Unusually for her time, Hatshepsut's representations in statues and reliefs sometimes showed her in male pharaonic regalia, illustrating her unique role in Egyptian history. Despite attempts by her successors to erase her from history, Hatshepsut remains one of the most successful and intriguing rulers of ancient Egypt. Aspasia of Miletus, a woman of remarkable intellect and charisma, left a lasting mark on Athenian society in the 5th century BC. Though not much is known about her early life, Aspasia became a prominent figure in Athens, primarily through her association with Pericles, one of the most influential statesmen of the time. She was reputed for her exceptional wisdom, eloquence, and ability to hold her own in discussions with leading philosophers and politicians. Unlike most women of her era, Aspasia participated in the public life of Athens, influencing its culture and politics. Her house served as an intellectual center, attracting thinkers like Socrates and his students. Despite facing criticism and controversy, Aspasia's legacy endures as a symbol of the influence a woman could wield in a male-dominated society. Budika, the fierce and formidable queen of the British Iceni tribe, carved her name into the annals of history through her valiant uprising against the Roman Empire around AD 60. Following the death of her husband, King Prasutagus, the Roman Empire sought to annex her kingdom, disregarding his will that named his daughters as heirs. This violation, coupled with brutal treatment of her family, ignited Budika's wrath. She rallied her people and allied tribes, leading a massive revolt that shook the foundations of Roman rule in Britain. Her forces captured and destroyed several Roman settlements, including Londinium, modern-day London. Although ultimately defeated, Budika's rebellion left a legacy of courage and determination, embodying the spirit of resistance against oppression. In the 3rd century AD, Zenobia, Queen of Palmyra, emerged as a figure of extraordinary ambition and defiance. Asserting her independence from the Roman Empire, she expanded her domain to encompass much of the eastern Mediterranean, challenging Rome's authority. Zenobia was not only a skilled warrior and strategist, but also a cultured and educated ruler. She was fluent in several languages, including Greek and Egyptian, and fostered an era of economic and cultural prosperity in Palmyra. Her boldness reached its zenith when she declared herself empress, a direct affront to Rome. Though eventually defeated and captured by Emperor Aurelian, Zenobia's audacious bid for power and her enlightened rule left an enduring legacy, symbolizing the spirit of independence and the capabilities of women in leadership. Artemisia, the queen of Halicarnassus in the 5th century BC, etched her name in history as a formidable naval commander during the Greco-Persian Wars. Unique in a male-dominated military sphere, Artemisia offered her ships and strategic acumen to Persian King Xerxes in his campaign against the Greek city-states. Her courage and tactical intelligence were so impressive that Xerxes is said to have remarked, "My men have become women, and my women, men." Artemisia's most notable moment came during the Battle of Salamis, where her naval prowess shone despite the Persian defeat. Her advice, often contrary to that of Xerxes' male advisors, was marked by pragmatism and foresight. Artemisia's legacy as a woman of power and military skill remains exceptional in the annals of ancient warfare. Theodora, ascending from humble beginnings to become the empress of the Eastern Roman Empire in the 6th century AD, is a tale of extraordinary ascent and influence. Initially an actress, which was a profession scorned by the elite, Theodora's intelligence and wit caught the attention of Emperor Justinian I, leading to an unlikely royal union. As empress, she became a co-ruler in all but name, significantly impacting the empire's political, religious, and social policies. Theodora was instrumental in advancing women's rights, enacting laws to end the trafficking of young women and expanding the rights of women in divorce and property ownership. Her most defining moment came during the Nika riots, where her resolve and counsel prevented Justinian from fleeing, saving his reign. Theodora's legacy is one of a powerful, complex figure who used her position to effect significant change. Wu Zetian, the only woman in Chinese history to rule in her own right, reigned during the Tang dynasty from 690 to 705 AD. Her ascent to power was as remarkable as her reign. Starting as a concubine to Emperor Taizong, Wu Zetian rose through the ranks, eventually becoming empress consort to his son, Emperor Gaozong. Her intelligence, political savvy, and ruthlessness enabled her to eliminate rivals and ascend the throne as Empress Regnant. Wu Zetian's reign was characterized by a mix of brutality and progressive policies. She expanded the imperial examination system to include commoners, promoting meritocracy, and commissioned works promoting women's rights. Her era also saw cultural and economic prosperity. Despite criticisms and controversy, Wu Zetian's reign is remembered as a period of effective governance, leaving an indelible legacy in Chinese history. As our series comes to a close, we reflect on the incredible journeys of these 10 women from the ancient world. Each of them, from Cleopatra to Wu Zetian, carved a unique path in history, breaking boundaries and defying the expectations of their time. Their stories are not just tales of the past. They are enduring testaments to the resilience, intelligence, and indomitable spirit of women. These historical figures remind us that women have always been, and will continue to be, pivotal in shaping the course of history. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary exploration of the past, and may these stories inspire and enlighten you as they have done for generations.